Check out this fancy new setup. I cobbled it together with literally anything I could find around the house. I'm pretty sure this thing is like 8 years old or something. It gives up. So it's like, look at this. Like, ooh, it's like rounded. It's got this fisheye. Right there, connected to the mic, is a crappy Windows 7 laptop that is 12 years old. Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is the second episode of Bathroom Talk. Remember in the first episode, in the description, I said, maybe next time I'll talk about hamburgers. That's called foreshadowing, son. I'm gonna be flooding your ears with hamburgers for the next 10 or so minutes. I don't know, I haven't made the video yet. Because today we're going to be talking about Five Guys, the restaurant. In case you didn't know, aka your country doesn't have it, Five Guys is a fast food restaurant that sells hamburgers for a price. Its menu is very simple compared to literally any other fast food restaurant in the world. This is the menu. It's small-ish. It used to be way smaller, only having burgers, fries, drinks, and nothing else.
Hello, Five Guys. I'd like to order 1 apple pie.
That's my Joker impression. Did you like it? Please leave a comment down below if you liked it. Five Guys was started by one Jerry Morrell after he told his 4 children to either go to college or start a business. It was the 1980s, making a Twitch streamer house wasn't an option quite yet. However, the idea of making a restaurant that sold hamburgers and not much else wasn't born that very second. Jerry here in his beautiful bald head went through many ideas before landing here. He tried doing oil, he tried doing bottled water, and after those 2 ideas didn't really work out, he remembered this one little tiny restaurant on a beach called Thrasher's that has literally only been selling french fries and has existed for nearly 100 years now. Those must be the goddamn best french fries in the world if they've managed to exist for nearly 100 years just selling them. Well, they do claim to be just that. Here's a neat story about the development of Five Guys. Ooh, little 5 story time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, MS-DOS 5. Jerry had the kids make the burger recipes. He had the kids picking the ingredients from the places that they thought were best. However, it took an obnoxious amount of time to make the recipes because they were really picky about which ingredient was the best of the best of the best of the best of the best 50 times. They liked a specific kind of mayonnaise that 1, tasted good, very important, and 2, acted as an adhesive for the burger and kept it all together. However, when they hired an agent to help them buy the ingredients from people, he went, "There's no way mayonnaise is that important." So the kids had the whole family come in for a blind mayonnaise taste test to decide that which mayonnaise is the tippy-top best mayonnaise in our loveliest of worlds. And to prove to the agent that mayonnaise does matter. The before-mentioned mayonnaise won. Also, in telling this story, Jerry says that he, to this day, cannot eat mayonnaise by itself.
And to this day, I can't eat mayonnaise by itself.
Boys, it seems like Five Guys HQ is hard at work, making more mayonnaise stories. Jerry, I am waiting for the book of mayonnaise tests. So, they open and managed to make a profit on their very first day, despite their restaurant being hard to find and their burgers being 3 times the price of McDonald's. Point is, the restaurant's doing great. They're making money. It kind of proves that Thrasher's isn't much of an anomaly. People just like good food and apparently are willing to just pay the price for it. However, there's a huge problem. They lied to you. They lied to you. They are actually led by 6 guys.
Pharmacopoeia.
Here's another fun story. Fun story part 2. The sequel. Sometime between 1987 and 1999, I couldn't find the specific year, the Pentagon calls the Arlington branch of Five Guys and asks for delivery. In response, 2 of the 5 guys buy a big banner that says absolutely no delivery and declines. That's why the video's named that way. Aren't I clever? America always wins though. They just sent some guy to go pick up their burgers. I'm pretty sure the Pentagon has like 3 trillion busboys just at standby waiting for orders to go pick up, that is. Even better for the Pentagon, this June of 2025, they're opening a Five Guys inside of the Pentagon. What will the McDonald's in the Pentagon do about it? We'll see if Five Guys becomes the dominant Pentagon food.
There's a Five Guys in the Pentagon. I work at the Five Guys in the Pentagon.
By the early 2000s, Five Guys has 5 restaurants in Virginia. And Jerry, the first guy, is happy with this. But the other 4 guys, they want more. So they tell Jerry that they should start franchising.
You originally were against franchising it. Why?
Oh, I still am.
Jerry is super not supportive of this concept and is afraid that franchising will kill his company. So much so that his sons gift him this book, Franchising for Dummies, that's written by Mr. Wendy's himself.
It was written by Dave Thomas.
Oh, the guy from Wendy's.
The other guy from Wendy's.
Yes, okay.
From what I'm getting, it seems the book semi-convinced them, so they get a football player turned businessman to sell franchises, and in 2003 they sell their first franchise in Richmond, Virginia. I don't know why they didn't just leave Virginia once and for all, but I guess it's safer. It works. Yep, that works. A year later, they sold 400 franchises. That's a funny thing. Jerry was afraid of putting franchises in Florida because he thought that there were only old people in Florida. I genuinely cannot think of a better market for Five Guys than Florida, like Orlando, Florida. Like, are there even people in Florida? Like, I know of one person who lives in Florida, the rest are tourists. I refuse to change my mind about this. But wait, did I say 400? In 2003, they had 5 stores, and a year later, they have 400. Well, that's what Wikipedia says, and I don't really have a reason to doubt them on it. Even crazier, Jerry says that in 2005, they had 3,500.
And I think within a year and a half, or 2 years, we sold 3,500.
I'm not here to debunk the numbers though, it's more so, what the hell? How did they grow that fast and succeed? Maybe Five Guys is just that good, or maybe it's not. It's someone else's problem to debunk the numbers. Mic drop. I can't afford to drop the mic, don't worry. No, I'm not dropping the mic. Yeah, that's the history segment, that's the past history. Let's talk about the modern Five Guys. Ooh, the now. Look at this, I got a phone. Texting! First thing, the menu's been expanded a pretty good bit. I mean, it's still considerably short, but now they sell hot dogs, milkshakes, sandwiches, and even they have a kids meal. However, this menu is like 8 years old and the kids meal is relatively new. But it's still pretty short, as I just mentioned in like a second ago. They're still able to hang it up in a piece of wood in the ceiling, and you just go up to the cashier and read the board, go like 8 times, and then you tell them your order and pay like $40 for your food. Second, the Pentagon cannot stop winning. Five Guys now delivers straight to your house for people who want to pay like $75 for a burger with how the fees are, you know? But you can do it. No more are the days of buying a massive banner that says absolutely no delivery. Tragic. Third, they now have gift cards. I don't know how fat you have to be to have someone gift you a Five Guys gift card. I just hope I never reach that level of fatness. Fourth, they have expanded to every country known to man. I cannot wait to see a Five Guys in Mars or North Korea. I'm pretty sure the Pentagon's gonna help build one in some foreign country in an army base. Like, bitch, what, you think you're too good to deliver to us? Not only do you do delivery now, you're also walking distance from us, and also you're going to feed our soldiers. I mean, really, who's winning? Jerry is. He's gonna get paid for it, but I'm pretty sure the Pentagon's showed them who's boss like 3 or 4 or 5 trillion times by now. And fifth, this is actually pretty cool, they have little drawing boards, so people come in and grab a little piece of paper and some crayons and draw stuff. Here's a final note though. Five Guys seems to be the most straightforward company story of all time. There genuinely doesn't seem to be a period of time that they were like having difficulties. They just made burgers, sold them, and it worked. And it's been working for 39 years now. It's impressive. I think Five Guys should pay me for making this video. I mean, that's like, I don't know how many minutes of free advertising I've been giving them now. Okay, no more yapping, as the cool kids say. Let's try Five Guys for real, huh?
It's a good ass burger, okay? Obviously, I've made that pretty clear. I'm sorry I made you sit through all that just so I could eat. It was worth it though.